A child was injured after a large pole fell on him. His mother, who saw it happen, could only cry. Then, a doctor tried to help the child by covering his neck with a handkerchief, but he pressed too hard. Suddenly, a young man approached the child, unbuttoned his shirt, examined him, and found that his lungs were swollen and his pleural cavity was filled with air. Quickly, he asked the people nearby for a pen, a small knife, and tape. He also grabbed a few bottles from a store to administer first aid. He then inserted a straw connected to the child's body, allowing air to flow in and out of the bottle. Once he finished, an ambulance arrived to take the child to the hospital. Checking his watch, he realized he was late for an interview and was about to leave when the child's mother asked him to accompany them to the hospital. Upon arrival, the doctors took the child in for surgery. He wanted to stay with the child, but was stopped until the operation was over. Not long after, a doctor informed the mother that her child was safe. Hearing that, the young man left because he was already late for his interview. Later, the doctors asked who had performed first aid so precisely. By the time the mother looked for him, he was already gone. Coincidentally, the interview was also being held at the same hospital. When he arrived, the hospital director approached him, but he excused himself to retrieve his forgotten bag. Initially, the hospital staff were reluctant to hire him after discovering that he had autism, fearing it might cause problems. However, someone showed them a viral video of him saving the child. The video had received widespread praise, with many assuming he was already a doctor at the hospital. When he returned, he was immediately accepted, and a doctor introduced him to the medical team.